thing is a beautiful, beautiful motor car. Alf Sorbello from New South Wales, he'll take him on, but look at Peter Gratz's machine. He hasn't been around that long, but I tell you what, he's turned a few heads.
Certainly has that. What a head turn of this one, the BMW of Alfie Sorbello. The Doorslammers know how to turn it on.
Do they what? I've never seen a BMW look as good as that, I'll tell you. It's got wings and things.
Gratzy getting the guide back treatment that he's becoming famous for, Darryl.
Yeah, understand that. And really started on a shoestring budget, but he's come a long way from there. And Alf Sorbello, well, we haven't seen the BMW around too much this year.
This is its first full competition event. Beautiful car. The Sydney sider came back after a bad crash about 12 months ago, and what a way to come back.
So Gratz in the big red and yellow fella is going to take on Alf Sorbello from New South Wales in this extraordinary BMW.
Peter Gratz is the #1 qualifier in Top Doorslammer. Wants to go one better in the Winter Nationals, whereas runner-up.
Okay, coming to the line now, don't they sound something, these things? Wow. And when they light them up and get going, let me tell you, anything over 300 Ks, that's possible here. Okay, Gratz and Sorbello, BMW takes on the Chevy.
Cars carefully coming in.
Set. Here we go, Gratz gets away, the Chevy gets away. Oh, no contest, Peter Gratz just said catch me if you can. And Alf Sorbello, no chance. Look at the speed there, 3:32.86.
And 6.9 seconds. Peter Gratz looking strong. He looks like he wants to go on with it this weekend. Has had plenty of qualifying time like everybody. Sunday's fine, the racing's great. Top Doorslammer Eliminator really brings the crowd alive. Big smoky burnouts, that's what they like. Adam Nicholls there in the Falcon. Now Edwin Archbold in the Mustang. Very, very different configuration of cars. You have a look at Adam Nicholls and you'd think without the supercharger poking through the bonnet, you'd expect to see it in a car park round the street. Edwin Archbold, high wing, the Dragway Mustang. Very stout car. Nicholls out in front. All of a sudden, the Mustang takes over big time. Edwin Archbold, 688, 321.86 kilometres an hour. His maiden win in this new Mustang. Great, great pass for Edwin. The Dragway car doing everything perfect. Big Al Fountain now, one of the most popular men in Top Doorslammer, that's for sure. Gets the door open on the hot cargo utility to get some of that tyre smoke out. Lucky Belleri, the Commodore. He's got the support of all the Holden fans, but as I say, Al Fountain has done plenty in the Wild Bunch Racing and now in Top Doorslammer. Very popular man here at Eastern Creek Raceway. Top Doorslammer, an exhibition bracket at the grand finals this year, but from December on, it's all championship racing for these guys. Belleri, he qualified down the field a little bit, 4 and 5 with this pair. Al Fountain will be taking the battle right up to Lucky Belleri. There's no doubt about that. You'll hear the revs build as they bump in. Belleri with a problem. The Commodore goes nowhere. Al Fountain absolutely hauling down Eastern Creek. 7:36, 301 kilometres an hour. That's popular. The crowd just love these drivers.
Yeah, no doubt about that. They've all come out to play, and none better than this bloke, or more famous. Victor Bray from Queensland up against Benny Gatt. They've faced off plenty of times. Watch this bloke light it up. Listen to the crowd come alive now. Aha, Victor Bray in the big Chevy. Is there a better sight in drag racing? I'm not sure there is.
Well, these guys love their burnouts. The crowd love them for it. And it's the oil war. We've got Castrol for Victor Bray and, of course, Corco for Benny Gatt. We've got the Ford against the Chevy, and it's just head-to-head all the way. Queensland and New South Wales, Darryl.
Oh, it's a headbanger, this one. Let me tell you, Ford taking on the Chevy. Victor Bray, Benny Gatt. I wonder how many times they've faced off. Have a look as you look deep inside there.
I think you'd need a calculator to work out how many times these guys have raced each other. Look at this, the inside of Benny Gatt's car.
Now there's the office. Just explain some of those levers quickly.
He's running a Lenko transmission. The idea is that he'll put it in low gear, then he only has to pull the shifters in sequence. So he doesn't use the one gear stick each time. As he leaves the line, he'll pull the next gear and the next gear.
And here they go. Victor Bray, Benny Gatt. Oh, Benny Gatt comes back and look at this. There's Gatt just flying down the track there, but Victor Bray cruises over.
The reason for this, Benny's left too soon. Victor had a problem, but Benny red-lighted. Victor's got out of jail.
Unbelievable. Victor Bray, let's have a look at this. There he's gone. And Victor Bray has gone, well, you're dead in the water, son. I'll just cruise down there. Working hard down on the grid too is 1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock rock. We got some rock and roll. Why? Because the Doorslammers are coming out pretty shortly. Now, I think that's Al Fountain's son there. Yeah, I'm sure it is, with his girlfriend. And he's just getting in the mood for his old man. And there's the old man, Al Fountain from New South Wales in the awesome Ute.
He's done a big burnout, gets the door open early to get the smoke out there. Peter Gratz doesn't mind smoking them up himself.
Peter Gratz lays the rubber down thick, and it's nice and smelly, and the crowd love it. And this girl's been on fire for most of the day, and she'll back him up too. So Gratzy, looking good.
Oh, looking fantastic. Not only has the car been doing the job, the show's been fantastic. The crowd just absolutely love it, and they're really getting involved with it.
Look at the work of this utility. Have a listen to the sound of it.
That's the sound of probably 1,800, 2,000 horsepower under the foot for Al Fountain. He's up against one of the hard chargers, the top qualifier, Peter Yahoo Gratz.
Yeah, not a bad nickname, is it? Yahoo. Comes from the Gold Coast area too.
Yes, lives and works down there on the Gold Coast, enjoys the sunshine, but likes his drag racing better.
All right, so Peter Gratz in the Chevy takes on Al Fountain from New South Wales in the Ute, the Ford Ute. So it's that old confrontation. Once again, Ford taking on the Chevy-powered cars. Here we go. Gratz both get away nicely. Gratz, Gratz puts the foot through the firewall. And the big Chev is full of red today. Peter Gratz gets the Chevy cocked up and firing.
And a 6. Look at that. It was a strong one, a 6.68. That's the quickest so far this weekend. What a run for Gratz. He looks like he is so determined at the grand finals.
Well, there they go down the line, and baby, you can feel happy about what you've done today. You've made us feel happy with what you've done today. All right, Victor Bray, out he comes in the big black beast, the Castrol machine. He'll take on Edwin Archbold from New South Wales. Victor Bray, tell me a better smoke artist than this guy. Whoa!
Victor Bray's got a reputation for laying down the thick smoke screens, and he's done another one. Brand new car this side of the track, this beautiful Mustang of Edwin Archbold's, his first meeting in Top Doorslammer.
They just get better and better, these cars.
This car has got everything you'd find in a top alcohol funny car. The engine, 540 cubic inches, 2,200 horsepower. He's dropped it into a family sedan, would you believe? This is why they call them Top Doorslammers.
No doubt about it. Edwin Archbold from New South Wales takes on, well, Queensland's favourite son in this sport, Victor Bray. And have a look at the angles of these cars. Look at the work in the bodywork. Have a look at the size of the rubber on them. And, of course, the engines, the horsepower, they are something else. I'll tell you what, the drivers know, too. They really turn it on for the fans. Archbold against Bray. Bray's just about unbeatable on most times and most courses. Here he goes. And that's the reason why. Oh, but no, Archbold comes back. But Big Victor is the victor there. And Victor Bray's done it again. Oh, how can you beat this guy?
Well, he's run a 6.94, Archbold a 6.93, but have a look at that. Bray moved way earlier than Edwin Archbold. Edwin was late on the lights.
But Victor Bray, you never give him an inch because he'll take 3 metres off you, and that's what he's done there. Victor Bray will take on Peter Gratz. It's the old bull against the young bull, isn't it?
Well, we had this final at the Winter Nationals a few months ago up in Willowbank, Darrell. We called it all the way through. It was one of the closest races of the meeting, and this is a rematch.
Peter Gratz now lights it up. He's from the Gold Coast. He's the new kid on the block. I guess you can say that. But this thing here, I mean, it is an amazing machine. However, both of these cars put together by Murray Anderson, and have a look at Bray. He's got to do it, hasn't he? He's got to make the biggest amount of smoke.
Well, I think with Victor, it's a case that Wild Bunch was just about invented around that man in this country, and the Doorslammer thing has evolved around the efforts of Victor Bray and the Castrol car, the backing he's had and the sponsors he's been able to pick up. That's made a big, big difference to him. Peter Gratz, he wants to knock off the king.
Now, Peter Gratz hasn't been around that long, but I tell you what, he's done a tremendous job with this motor car.
Well, he runs on a budget that's tiny compared to some of the teams. 18 months experience. Here he is in his second final in a row.
Gratz against Bray, 2 Chevys, and I tell you what, they are the top of the tree Chevys. And this should be amazing, and here they go, Bray. Gratz comes to Bray. Bray comes back. Gratz says no way, and I'm not sure. The winner, Peter Gratz. I don't believe that. There could have only been a coat of paint in it.
That was so close. And after such a good performance in the last round, Victor Bray was left behind. Peter Gratz did the driving job on the start line, and he left the master behind.
Unbelievable. Peter Gratz, he wasn't overawed by Victor Bray, and there it is. You can't really pick it on the line. Corey Wingard's down at the finish line.
Oh, bad luck, mate. You come right up there in the last second. I didn't know who had it. It was so bloody close. Mate. Good on you, mate.
It's one up to you.
You got to call me Pete now.
I've got to call him Peter forever now. I'm not going to call him Gratzy anymore.
Fair enough. Victor, bad luck, mate. Gee, so close.
Yeah, we chased the tune up. We've got to get close on the last one. Didn't you get the times, did you?
Yes, certainly did. Victor, 6.78 for yourself, 2.04. Peter, as we'll call him, 6.61 at 2.09.
6.60, well, there you go. That's why he won the race. No, it was a good burn, good fun. It's he's been looking like the guy to beat all weekend, and turned out it was that way, and we'll see him next time.